more.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Amora. Revelio.
If the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marksman professor heard. I don't think that's what that class was for. How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too.
That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Hello, Amora. Leviosa.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way. Professor Black knows best, but the students are terrible. It's about to
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Revelio.
Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw will not be
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
Arrest him. Revelio. Accio. Hello, Amora. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time.
Confringo!
Beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Levioso! Lumos. Arresto momento. Revelio. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Revelio.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. It's an admirable trick.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Accio!
What have we here? Another human?
What's going on out there?
Oh. Pity.
Confringo!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Get accustomed to that!
Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
I've been fighting since.
A miss!
Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
Levioso! Protego!
I'll cut you from shoes to shatter!
Now, to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa, Reparo. Confringo! I should investigate. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. Accio. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Leviosa! Accio! Confringo!
You dare! What's this?
The beast around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Confringo! What do we have here? Accio! Leviosa! Confringo! Goodness. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Revelio. This looks like trouble.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Leviosa! Confringo! Guardian Leviosa.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Little noodle calf.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Away with that. Goblins will finally rule us.
Much too slow. Prepare to surrender now.
Leviosa!
Who do you think you are?
Confringo!
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction.
I don't like the looks of that encampment. Revelio! Now here's a sad-looking place. What will we find in here? Revelio! Revelio.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully. I know I heard something that time. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Ooh, this shouldn't take.
Won't get away with it.